Welcome to my class. In this class, we'll be talking about trading. We want to start with the trade prop firm. We are in 2022, so which means that most things are done online. Before, trading was reserved for only the banks and top companies. But due to the innovation of technology, you and I can sit in our house and trade. We can click buy and sell as early and as quickly as possible. Most people that will take these videos are retail traders, so which means that we are not a business, we're just like a one-man team. So we are trading for ourselves, so which is good. But the problem that we have for most of us as retail traders is that we don't have a lot of money to trade with. It has implication. It means if we lose, we're not losing a lot of money. And if we win, we are not winning a lot of money. And the way trading works is that if you have a working strategy, it's based on percentage. So which means if you have a capital of $100 to trade with, let's assume that you just gain 10% for a month. 10% of $100 is $10, and $10 is not significant money for you to actually live your life with, or to quit your job, or to trade for a living. Let's assume that you have a $100,000 account. With your trading strategy, nothing has changed. Everything remains the same, like the first example that I've given to you. The only difference is now that your capital has moved from $100 to $100,000. And with that, you still got a return of 10% for 1 month. 10% of $100,000, is $10,000. So which means for 1 month, your profit is $10,000. And you and I would agree that there are few jobs that pay $10,000 for a month. You may have to be a CEO of the business, and it has to be like a very big business. So to get $10,000 in 1 month from your job, it means you are doing like one of the best and top job in your industry. I titled this class Day Trading for a Living because I want you to earn from day trading. I want you to earn from trading, which means I'm looking at you making a significant amount of money from trading. What we try to do as retail traders is try to be doubling our account. You want to double $100 to $200 to $400. That is a very risky game, which means we are expecting a continuous increase of 100%. In that kind of setting, you can lose 50% of your account in one trade, or you can even wipe away your whole account. It's extremely risky to want to double your account with one trade or in 1 month. It's very, very risky. And if you lose, you are losing your own money. So I believe that you don't have to lose your money. I agree that you can be a trader without losing your own money. And if you're not losing your own money and you are trading with real money, how do you do it? So that's when we have all these prop trading firms. So proprietary trading firms are big trading organizations. Now, in the traditional sense, people hire someone to work for them in their company. You go to office, you sit down with a desk and chair, and you type pra pra pra, then you end the day and come back home. Because a lot of people are working from home, which means that you can work for a trading prop firm in your own house. You don't have to go to their office. You don't have to wear suit. You don't have to start your work by 9 or end by 5. So it's like a freelance trader. So which means you can work for any proprietary trading firm. So this is how you and I can actually start our day trading for a living without even spending your own money. And the good thing why I love these prop trading firms is that if you lose money, let's say they give you a $100,000 trading account and you lose $5,000, they won't come and knock at your house to be like, pay us back. No, the loss is on them. The loss is not on you. They bear the consequence of the loss. But if you make profit, they only take 20% of the profit. So you see, this is how you and I can actually make best use of our time, of our strategy, of our money, of our trading. This is how we can pursue day trading as a career. Because you want to trade with a large account, so that if you're only able to win 10% of that account for 1 month, you want it to be able to sustain your lifestyle. You want to be able to enjoy your lifestyle, be able to buy a house, be able to buy a car. And I've just given you one example of a $100,000 trading account. This prop trading firm can give you up to $3 million So imagine making 10% of $3 million for 1 month. You can agree with me that trading can be extremely lucrative. You can actually day trade for a living. There are a lot of prop trading firms that are coming up every now and then. So I will advise you to do your research diligently. So far, I'll give you 2 examples of prop trading firms that are tested and proven for now and that offer you good amount of money. So the first one that we have is FTMO. FTMO is a proprietary trading firm. You can go through their website to read more about them. So in summary, they are looking for forex traders, stocks trader, crypto traders, all kinds of traders. And how it works is they will give you like a challenge, an evaluation process. And if you pass it, they will give you a verification process. And if you pass it, before they will give you real money. So you see, here is the challenge. The challenge is they will give you a virtual amount of money to trade with. And there's a profit target for you for 1 month, which you are seeing in this case. So let's say you want $100,000 trading account that I've given to you as an example. In the next 30 days that you take the challenge, can you be able to hit a profit target of 10%, which is $10,000? Example that I've given to you. So they're like, if you lose, don't lose more than $10,000, of course, which is fair. So they're like, we want to make a profit of $10,000, but if you lose, don't lose more than $10,000 overall. But for a day, don't lose more than $5,000 for a day. And remember, they're giving you 30 days. So the minimum number of days you can trade the account is 10 days. So even though you do it on day 1 and you pass, you have to keep trading. You've traded at least 10 days. So which means if you did not pass the first day, keep trading until a minimum of 10 days. Now, since this is a challenge, you have to pay for the challenge. And in your own case, it's 540 euros, which is like $600. And once you are able to pass this challenge, they will take you to the next step, which is verification. Verification stage is similar to the challenge stage. That's step 2. Just that in verification, the rules are more relaxed in the sense that your trading period now has increased from 30 days to 60 days, and your profit target has decreased from $10,000 to $5,000 so that you will not be under so much stress to trade. Every other thing is the same except that you are not paying again for the fee. You've already passed this challenge, so you're not paying again for the fee. And once you're able to pass this step 2, which is the verification now, they will give you a real life account of the amount that you traded with, which is $100,000 in our case. And you can trade as many days you want. There's no need for minimum trading days, but your maximum daily loss remains the same. Don't lose more than $5,000 for 1 day, and overall, don't lose more than $10,000 if you lose. And if you're able to pass the challenge and verification, they will give you a live account, and if you get profit, they will give you back your refund, which means the money you are paying here will be refunded back to you. Is that not exciting? So which means that technically, if you're able for 1 month, if you have a working strategy for 1 month, you can pass the challenge in 10 trading days. That's like 2 weeks. Now the verification, you pass it in like 2 weeks. So 2 weeks, 2 weeks, that's 4 weeks. That's like a month. So which means in 1 month, you can pass the challenge and verification and have a real life account to trade with. That any profit that you make now from that live account, they will pay you 80% of that profit. So which means that in 1 month, if you're able to make a profit of 10,000 plus 5,000, let's say 15,000, they will send 80% of 15,000 into your bank account, real life. So you see, this is how you and I can actually trade for a living. And if you lose, they bear the loss. They will never come at your door or send police to arrest you. So I think that this is the best way for you and I to actually start trading for a living. So it's not just FTMO that into this business. There are several other prop firms that do this. And in fact, they say they can give you up to $400,000 trading account. So which means you can do for 200,000 and also do another 200,000. So you have 200,000 accounts. And imagine the profit you make. Which means in 1 month you can even make a profit of 50,000. In 1 month you can make a profit of 100,000. Let me even take you to their page. So we are now on their page, and you can see a lot of people have been making profit, see profit. Someone made 76,000 in 1 month. Another person made $100,000 in 1 month. This lady made $18,000 in 1 month. So people are making all kinds of profit. This one made 90,000, 33,000, 20,000, 62,000 in 1 month. So let's take an example of this guy now. So that made $100,000 in 1 month. So FTMO will pay him 80% of that profit, which is $80,000. Please remember, this is only 1 month. Imagine they are paying you $80,000 for 1 month. If they keep paying you that every month, very soon you'll be a millionaire. So you see why trading can be very lucrative, why a lot of people are into trading, and why I love trading, and I'm showing you how to trade for a living. But for them to pay you, of course, you have to make the profit. So which means if you make a loss, they won't pay you. The goal for this class is to show you that people are doing this. Normal people like you, normal guys, normal girls like you are doing it, and are making money from it. And to show you, you too can do it. It's not only FTMO that's doing this. We also have Funded Nest. It's a prop trading firm that you can see, and they offer similar service. You see? So they also have evaluation, and they can give you 200,000, 100,000, 50,000 for you to trade with them. And if you're able to pass the challenge and verification, they will give you a $200,000 trading account. And any profit you make on this account, you will get 80% of it. So if you know trading very well, if you know how to trade and you have a strategy that works for you, you see, 1 month is enough for you to pass the challenge and verification. The next month, you will be in money. You will be in money. So there are several examples of them. So far, FTMO and Funded Nest have shown us that we can trust them. So we can trust them, which means they have paid other people and they will pay you too. So that's how you can start trading for a living. The key thing here is that you need to have a strategy that works. So which means in trading, you need to have an edge. Edge is your own strategy. Edge simply means what works for you. What worked for me in trading may be different from what worked for you in trading. So in order for you to reap this benefit I'm talking about, you need to be able to make profit. So you need to have a strategy. People call it edge, people call it style, whatever name you call it. You need to have a way that you trade in order to make profit. Before you even go for this challenge, I will advise you, try your strategy on paper trading, on virtual money. Show me how you can do virtual money on TradingView. Try it in real market, but with virtual money, not with your own money, and see if it works out. I told you, in TradingView, you can do paper trading. You are seeing it here, paper trading. So you connect to paper trading. So if you go here, the left-hand side, you click on it, you can see reserve paper trading account. So here you can pick any amount to test your strategy with. You can type 100,000, you can type 200,000, you can type 2 million, whatever works for you. You can even type 10,000 and try and practice it in the real market, you see. So trade, create new order. So try and buy and sell in the real market and see if your strategy actually works. So if you've done that strategy and it works and it can give you the profit that all these trading firms are looking for, of course, you can test the challenge and see if you pass. And I told you that it's possible for you to pass within 1 month. In fact, some allow you to even take a receipt if you've not reached the profit. But before you go for the challenge, remember I said, and I repeat, you need to try out your strategy on demo account or paper account, which means virtual money, so that you won't lose your trading money. Because if you pay the challenge, you may lose the money that you paid for it. Although they can allow you to receipt as many times as possible. Just go through their website and check the rules and regulations. Check what's allowed and what's not allowed. It's simple for you to understand when you go through their website, so that I won't make this video so long. I told you the key thing you enjoy from using this prop trading firm is higher profit. Because you have a higher capital, you can go for higher profit. And I'll show you the example of people that made 100,000, 76,000, 84,000 in 1 month. And these prop firms, they pay you 80% of your profit or 90% of your profit. So imagine getting 90% of 100,000 in 1 month. That's enough for you to trade for a living. And what I love so much is that you don't bear the cost of the loss. So this is an example which I've explained before of someone that did it. Now the profit target is 10,000, see his own profit. The maximum loss is 10,000, see his own loss. Maximum daily loss is 5,000, see his maximum daily loss. The minimum trading days is 10 and he met it. So with this, he has passed the challenge. So he will now go to the verification. If he pass it, they will give him now real money, which is also in virtual form to trade with. But now, if he succeeds in that one, they will pay the actual money into his account. I know it's exciting. I know it's thrilling. I know you are excited to go and start trading.